on Monday, and I want to just do a recap of Sistas. Did you guys see Sistas on Wednesday? Oh my gosh, I am here for it. So let's talk about it. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at WAWBEAUTYZ with a Z. And we're going to get started, beauties and gents, because it was everything. As you know, Tyler Perry never disappoints when it comes to this show for me. And apparently you too, because you watch it. So go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll get into it. Yes, we will. Gosh. So yes, we back. Y'all, the show when it started out, it was like, what? Karen came in from her doctor's visit and told Zach, I think you need to sit down. We having twins. Y'all, his reaction was like, yeah, I did. And I was like, whoa, buddy, we still don't even know if it's yours. And then when Fatima came in, oh my gosh, I was like, Fatima, like I say, Fatima is a good one because she puts up with a whole lot of stuff that a whole lot of women ain't got to put up with. And for her to be like, oh, the way she felt, I felt every bit of her. I felt how she could have felt because I would have felt the same way when you coming in and your boyfriend is now telling you that he have twins on the way. Oh my gosh. And then he was like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah. And I understand, Fatima, girl, I understand. That scene right there was something else. Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all think it was something else? I think it was something else. Okay, let's keep on going. So I got my iPad because I wanted to make sure I don't miss it. Nothing that I seen this week on Sisters. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Girl talk. Let's do it. Let's do it. So now back to the scene where Mrs. Willis, I think that's her name, the older lady with the pink suit. When she came in, yes, Miss Willis came in, you know, and read Gary for his filth. Because Gary, that's what he needed to be read. He was read for his filth because he was trying to demoralize Andy's character. And Miss Willis was like, baby, you the one who did all this. I think you just bitter. And I was like, yeah, Miss Willis, you hit the nail on the hammer. You hit the hammer on the nail with that one. Because Gary is so conniving. He is so conniving. And he is doing anything he can to take Andy down and to clear himself. But I love how Miss Willis came in and she rectified the situation. And she pulled a you on you. And she let him know that, Gary, stop. Just stop with the BS. Just stop with it, okay? So that was one part of the scene that I really liked. Did you guys like that scene when she came in and she did her thing? And she told him and read him for fifth. It was like, boom. And you're like, nah, Gary. And then another scene was, I loved how girls, you know, they got together on the couch to announce the news of Karen's twins. Oh my gosh. I like that when they all got together and showed that sisterhood, which is what Sisters is about. It's about that sisterhood, and they got together on this couch scene. I was like, I like that unity, that bond, and the girls were all happy. But then my girl Danny, of course, my girl Danny was like, oh, you found out that Zach was the baby, not the baby. You know, I like Danny because she's a realist. She's asking the question that I think all of us are wondering: is Zach the baby daddy? We know you having twins, Karen, and whoopsie-doo, we happy for you, girl. But the question at hand we want to know: is Zach the daddy? Is he the baby daddy? Zach, you the daddy? Zach, you the daddy? We want to know, is Zach the daddy? Like, oh my gosh, they just continue to play this scene out. Tyler, let us know. Is Zach the daddy? I think it's Zach. I think, as I said on my last discussion, I think one of them is Zach's and one of them is Aaron's. And now I don't know how it's going to play out, but I have a feeling that one of them is going to be one of each of their twins. Like, one of them twins is going to be one of each. But I don't know. We're going to see, y'all. We're going to see. But I did want to elaborate on that scene because I thought that scene was so refreshing just to see the sisters all come together and, you know, Danny let her piece be known. I just want to know, is Zach the baby daddy? So, yes, that was one scene that I was like, yep. Yeah. Now, Maurice and the new guy. You know, I am kind of questioning this new guy that Maurice met. I'm not really sure if, I don't know. I think he got some alternative agendas. I mean, Maurice really needs to tread lightly because of his past with Q I'm like, this dude said that he don't know if he want Maurice to stay on his page. You know, his little fixation page or whatever page he got. And the man was like, I just want you to be me to myself. But I'm like, brother, y'all just not met. How can he just be with you? I mean, I say just be, but I'm like, how are you already trying to control what this man can do? And y'all kind of just met. So to me, that's a red flag already. The fact that he trying to tell Maurice, like, saying he wants to be comfortable if he continue. He said he would not be comfortable if Maurice continues his page. That to me already signifies red flag. So Maurice, definitely you need to tread lightly, because I already feel that something's up with this gentleman here, because he already trying to be controlling. I mean, come on, already trying to be controlling, and you don't know his full name yet. You don't even know his full name yet. Okay, so how you trying to tell him what he can and can't do? Brother man need to back up. And now the scene when Fatima and Danny got together and they was happening to run into each other at the restaurant. That scene was probably just refreshing, because it's like when you're going through somebody who's going through the same thing you're similarly going through, it's like, man, girl, you my me too. We can relate. And I think it was so relatable for them to be able to just come together and relate, because they both are dealing with these babies from these men that they are not their kids. And I mean, both of them don't have kids, and yet they're about to take on the responsibility and maybe the drama that's going to come along with having these kids from other women. But I think that moment that Tyler created, that scene, it was probably very relatable, because this probably some women who are actually going through that, where you're going through situations where you're like, hey, this is not mine, this is not my responsibility, but yet you're in love with this man, so you have to weigh out your options. Do you want to be with him if he got kids, or do you not want to be with him if he has kids? And so I like that Tyler played on that scene and allowed just to be the little beacon of light for some women who may be going through that, or just people who are just going through maybe not that same situation, but a situation similar. So I like that scene. And like I said, we both dating sperm banks. I was like, whoa. Okay, and now back to the scene, kind of tied back in with Gary and Penelope. Penelope, girl, you better run, Forrest, run, because I don't know what Gary got going on, but whatever it is, it probably ain't good news, because you see how Andy brought up his past about the girl from high school. Now the girl, she got missing, y'all. The girl was missing, so that to me is like a red flag already, because the fact that Gary was involved with another once again female, and they still was saying that the last person the girl was with was Gary, and now they don't know where she is. That to me is scary. That to me is a red flag. Penelope, I understand you having a baby with this man, but girl, run. And like how Andy was like, we got a place for you. I wonder what Andy got going on. But Andy was like, we got you, girl. And I'm like, Penelope, take advantage of what she said and run. But I did see on the preview that Penelope gonna confront Gary and ask about that girl on that picture. Girl, are you dumb? Like, serious? Oh my gosh. I'm like, no, Penelope, that probably does not need to happen. But we're definitely going to see on the next scene coming up this Wednesday what's going to happen. Let me know in the comments, do you think Penelope is going to, you think she's going to make it, y'all? Because for her to confront Gary about his past, knowing Gary got this alter ego, knowing Gary is conniving, knowing Gary is shady, knowing Gary is scary, just to be around, oh my gosh. I just wonder what's going to happen next. I'm concerned about the girl's safety. I don't know, Penelope. You better hide, girl. I mean, I don't think I would have confronted him. I might have would have just did what Andy said. Deuces. But who knows? But I am anxious and curious to see how it's going to all play out. Well, beauties and gents, this has been my recap of our latest Sisters episode. I want to say thank you for tuning in and for not tuning out. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Instagram also at WAWBEAUTYZ, as well as TikTok at WAWBEAUTYZ. And remember, WAWBEAUTYZ is the place for fatness, fashion, fitness, food, and fun. Girl talk, guy talk, life. Anyone, and I want to welcome you in. So come on in the room and subscribe today. And I guess I'll see you amazing beauties and gents on the next one. In the meantime, in between time, toodles! Yes!